Hello and welcome to the Two Tears in a Bucket
Fuck it
podcast. I'm here with the boys. I'm Doug. I'm here with Aubrey, Gus, and Ryan.
What's going on?
What's going on? We're on take 2 of this episode because an asshole didn't want to move his mic closer to his face.
Hey, I do want to say, let's be happy we got mics.
We got mics.
We got mics.
We got mics.
Gus acts like he's a stranger to long black things being in his face.
I see what had happened was...
First off, nothing long or black has ever been in my face, and let's not make me the racist here by saying, why does it got to be black?
Because your microphone is black.
Yeah, your microphone is black, and it's a little long.
And you're going to get a gold one, so, princess...
Well, a gold mic is really, really not the industry standard, but, our pretty princess has to have one, so he's going to have one,
Duh.
I mean,
I'm getting a blue one.
I don't really want a different color mic. I'm fine with the one that I got right now.
Yeah, this is good.
I'm just glad we got mics,
gold,
to be honest.
pink, or whatever the fuck.
Hopefully, for everybody listening, it sounds a little better.
Oh, yeah.
Now that Gus has his mic in his face and not sitting like everybody could hear him like screaming across the room.
Yeah, we can actually do the take now and do it how it's supposed to be done.
Man. So, Ryan, what'd you do this week?
Really, you're gonna pick me?
Yeah, really.
I slept. I slept a lot. We'll just say that.
Any moving?
Sounds
Like
stairs?
the most boring shit you could ever think of. Oh, you know what? I did drink a lot too. So.
What'd you drink? Just Dos? Did you drink anything cool?
Dos Equis and a little more Dos Equis, and then...
I meant, like,
no
did you
free
have
ads.
any liquor? Did you have any...
I don't drink liquor. Fuck liquor.
My ass! I watched you and your brother kill, like, a fucking, what was it, bourbon? Whiskey?
Did I have any beer?
I don't know. Probably with it.
Well,
I heard you... Yeah, and then we talked about it on one of the other casts, is you smacked your face because you drank too much of it.
Yeah.
oh,
I've recently
I cut
seen
my eye
bottles
right
of
here.
Jaeger.
Yes, I
did fall down.
I did fall down. I hit the goddamn table and fucked my eye up.
I have seen some bottles of Jaeger show up here that aren't usually here unless I bring them, and they weren't mine, so...
Did you check your
Jaeger
freezer?
and Red Bull is just really good though, and Jaeger doesn't really
a
have
Jaeger
a high
bomb
alcohol
is the shit for sure.
Yeah, but Jaeger doesn't really have a high alcohol content, so it's not,
It
it's
does
more
when
like
you
a
drink
liqueur.
the whole damn bottle.
So we went to the
It's
bar
more
yesterday.
like a liqueur though than it is a liquor.
They made Redheaded Slut, which has some Jaeger in it. That was bomb. And they did make my drink, the Devil's Blood.
I did
That
try
was
some
a
of that
great
last
drink.
night. It was pretty good. But that no,
You guys went to the
no,
bar
not
last night?
Yep.
How was it?
Expensive.
Popping?
Yeah, too much fucking money
slow.
is what it was.
I'd say more
Dude,
than the usual crowd, but...
But he did
It's-
better when he sang. Like you could actually hear his ass this time. I was so proud of him.
Well, yeah, 'cause
I'm
he's
working
got a
on my
mic in
use of
his
mics, man. Calm down.
One of these days
practicing.
you're going to get that mic right.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, bars are way more expensive, man. I fucking hate going to the bars.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Oh,
It-
yeah.
it's-
No, like I said, my
like
bank
I said,
account
like,
noticed, hey, you
was
spend
talking-
money.
I was talking to my partner at work, and because he's always telling me, like, dude, we should go to a bar. Come meet me at Salt Yard. Come do this. And I'm like, dude, I'm not a bar person. I'm like my kind of bar is like there's nobody in the bar except like me and like my friends and like that one guy who's always in the bar just at the end of the bar.
So in other
And that
words,
one waiter
so
that
me?
you gave $90 to in Vegas?
But but I mean, you know what I mean, though. It's like that one
Your
bar,
best
like
friend
there's
for the
like
night?
nobody in there. It's just like you, your boys, and then like the one regular. And then he was like, he asked me, he's like, well, why don't you find one like that? I'm like, because those bars don't usually last very long because
nah,
they're dead.
really.
Nope.
Your ass want a saloon. You don't want a bar. You want
I want-
some swinging doors, some cowboy
It's
boots.
it's cheaper and easier for
Wants
me just
to
to get
see
some
you do a
beers and
little
like
line
come hang
dance?
out with you guys.
Man.
Like, it's just easier.
I did do a line dance in Vegas. I don't know how.
Man.
How I pulled that off.
The only
is gonna
black
happen
man
this
in
year,
the
too.
whitest country bar in Vegas.
Hey, and it's going down again. If I get back out there.
That shit's gonna happen.
There's definitely
Well,
gonna
it
be
totally
a
is
recording
because
while we're
that's
there.
one of my requirements. So.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
one of the requests.
Hey, I ain't got
Vegas
no
is
problem
coming
with it.
up quick and fast. Aubrey, did you get your new ID yet?
I did not, but I will
God.
be.
You about to be riding bitch with Gus.
I will be getting it on the 5th.
You need to get your birth certificate
Why do I need my birth certificate?
because it's one of the requirements.
Word?
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll go over I'll go over it with you later. But you need to get that, otherwise you're gonna be riding bitch, holding my suitcase.
Yeah, my car's full, so you're gonna be sitting in the middle seat. That awkward hump.
That
Wait,
middle
why is
hump
your car
suck
full?
seat.
Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
He'll
That'll
be
be
four.
5.
Who else
Wait,
is
no,
going?
no, you're right,
He'll
that's
be
four.
four.
Who's going?
He'll be four.
Well, we got 4 people in my car that seats 5. Plus, we have the 2 coolers.
you have
of
luggage,
alcohol.
my luggage,
Seats
and
5.
2.
Have you seen your car? Your car don't seat 5.
It seats 5.
Kids.
it seats 5 in theory.
Yeah, there.
If you're
Yeah,
125
the
pounds
Nissan,
apiece,
the Nissan GTR seats 5.
Oh, that reminds me of something we're gonna talk about later, which really fucked me up last night. But
Let's go with it. Let's go.
all right,
Let's see
well,
what you got to say.
all right. So here I am.
Negazone,
This shit's hilarious.
Negazone.
So here I am. We take an Uber to the bar. You know, we don't want to drive drunk and all that shit. And
Smart.
so I get in the back seat. My friend Josh gets in the front seat, and I could not put the fucking seatbelt on. Yes, I know I'm a big guy, but here is the thing:
You
the
ain't fat, you fat fuck.
No, the seatbelt. It was like in the fucking seat, like the clicker part or whatever, like the hole.
I
the
just
thing.
see Ryan. He's all
The
confused.
thing, the
He's all
clicker.
confused, like that guy in the beginning of Jurassic Park. He's like, "There's two. They don't connect together.
They don't fit.
No, but
They
it's,
don't
No,
fit.
but they don't. No, it's just
Let's
fucked
just
up
go
though
with-
because
did he
it
call it
would
a
not.
clicker?
I could not and I kept going, and it kept getting stuck.
Why didn't
Because
you
it's
just-
one of those seatbelts that like locks up on your ass, and I'm like, what the fuck is
Why
going? So
didn't-
I opened the door. I'm like, we're at a stop sign. I'm like, hold on a second. Let me just like see if I could open the door. So I'm like, I scooch my ass out and I look down and like it keeps getting stuck. I'm like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. Look, if a cop drives by, I'll just make it look like I have my seatbelt on. all
You
right?
got a 2-star for that Uber.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know y'all state laws require that y'all have seatbelts on in the back seat of your cars. I have never done that in human history, and I've been on this earth for almost 40 years.
I don't.
and
I
about
don't do it
6
when
days.
I'm in an Uber because I pretend like it's a cab.
Well,
Man, I just don't do it. If I'm in the back
let's
seat,
just go with-
fuck a seatbelt.
you better get a license then, because if you're riding with me, we're not leaving if your seatbelt's not buckled.
This motherfucker here, I done rode in his car plenty of times without no goddamn seatbelt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't even put the seatbelt on in the front seat.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that's like a trip to Walmart.
The
That's
trip
a
to Vegas
anywhere.
isn't
Come
bad.
think about it. When I was in
See,
your car,
okay, so
Okay, actually, you don't put a seatbelt on?
90% of the way to Oregon, which is a freaking 24-hour drive.
That's true. He only puts his seatbelt on when a cop is driving by, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And then very nonchalantly, he's putting on a seatbelt while scrambling,
and all
Hey, pulled over.
inconspicuous.
But I mean,
it's
it's
not inconspicuous.
like the drive to Vegas isn't bad, man. We're all pumped, like we're psyched to get there. It's
like
it's
8
the
to
drive.
10
It's
hours.
the
It
trip
is that
back.
drive
The
back.
drive
And-
back.
The trip sucks no matter what back.
And the
because
last
you're
time
hungover,
we
you
took
feel like
Gus's
shit.
very, very small car, and we're not very, very small people. And let's just say kneecaps were hurting.
Real quick,
I was like,
was
we
it
should
this
take
car?
my car because
Yeah, same car.
oh shoot, okay. Well, I was comfortable.
I was like,
We
should
could have
take my
took
car
Doug's
'cause-
truck, which would have been way more comfortable. But somebody got to smoke cigarettes and the blah, 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 blah.
You?
We should take my car.
I don't trust your car
I
going
don't
that far,
trust
but
your car.
My
It's
car,
made
Ryan,
the
I
trip
don't-
a
my
bunch
car
of
runs
times.
great now. After
Ryan-
we get that alternator on, that was
I don't trust your car to get me to the gas station.
it's a freaking 2005 Lincoln. It's a nice car.
I've
Drives
had to
great.
Yeah, but would
It's
you?
better
Would you
than my
At
car.
least
But-
the AC works, unlike yours.
but
It's
would
better
you?
than my car.
Ryan, would you rather take your car or Gus's car, or would you rather take my truck?
Well, fucking
Yeah, exactly,
course.
Gus.
You can't smoke in his truck.
yeah, but
I
you're
could pull
fine.
over every 2 hours and smoke a cigarette
You're
just like if
fine.
I'm at
Is
work
that-
on break.
Does that mean you're gonna let us take your truck? I mean, that
No,
would
no,
be
no,
pretty-
no. God, no.
He said, no.
That's what I
Let's
thought.
get things
That's
clear
what I
here.
thought.
Let's get it clear here. I'm taking my truck to the airport.
Right.
I'm gonna leave that shit there.
Exactly. The thing is, though, my car is way more fucking comfortable than his car, and there's a shit ton more room.
It is, but it's a shit
And the
ton
trunk,
more gas
and the
probably
trunk
too.
is gigantic. You could fit 2, maybe 3 bodies in that fucker.
That's where
Why
we
is
go.
that the go-to?
Why is that
Here's
the
the thing,
go-to?
though.
I hope you got a big
Bosque
trunk.
killer.
So I'm putting my bike in
Oh
it.
wait, that's fat
he's the
bodies
second
too. Fat
person
bodies
who's
like
done
me and him. You know,
Doug's old
Wow.
Stratus, the one that I bought from him. That's how the guy sold it to him. You can fit bodies in the trunk.
You can put like 3 bodies back here.
Man, I don't.
What does it
In
look
all
like I
fairness,
do?
though, we would go hang out at someone's house. Someone would be hanging out in the back of the trunk, so it's fair.
Here's the thing. I don't want to talk about bodies or anything like that. I ain't witnessed nothing. I don't know nothing. That's my middle name. I don't know. I ain't seen it. All I know is that I plan to get my ID. So here's the question. You say I have to have my birth certificate? Why?
To get the real ID. It's because they gave IDs to a bunch of illegal immigrants, and now they're trying to crack down on that.
Well, unless I am immigrated from Africa, I don't think that they can look at me as an illegal immigrant.
Doesn't matter. I've
But
seen
the thing
black
is
British
that
people.
It's a
I've
new
seen
law. It's a new law.
black
that-
Canadians.
Well, here's
Who
the
is
thing.
the rapper?
My birth certificate.
Yeah, 21 Savage got deported.
Well, he was here illegally. I'm not. But
Well, but that's what I'm saying though. It's like
But they can look at you and be like,
you
might
gotta
not
understand. I would have to request my birth certificate from Lansing, Michigan.
yep,
The thing is, even if
Do you know
go
how
on a
long that
cruise-
takes to get here?
you can express it. Like you got to go
here's
to
the
MVD
thing.
and ask them what you need. Like
Yeah.
get the paperwork.
That
but
makes sense.
I know
Yeah.
you can
Again,
call in for it.
Road
it's a
trip.
pain in the ass.
I can't get my birth certificate from here because I was born before a certain year.
Yeah, but the thing you can call
Because you have
in
your
for
social, right?
it, and
Yeah, I
then
got my
have it
social.
sent
You
to
have your
like
social,
your
you
mom's
have a
house
pay
and then have her
stub.
send
I
it
got
to
pay
you.
stubs.
That's all
I got
you
everything.
need. That other than that, you need a birth certificate or a passport.
I don't have either one of
Yeah.
those.
But
But
you need a birth
I have
certificate to
both.
get a passport.
Yeah.
here's the
both,
thing,
too.
man. If it's a nice young woman that worked behind the MVD, I can go ahead and make that slide through. I'm good. I'm gifted when it comes to talking to people. You know, what I'm
you
So
say
you're
saying?
gonna go
and
talk
then
to
I'm
the
with
city
you and it
employee
never happens.
who hates you on principle that you walked in and gave her something to do.
Trust me, man. I'm gifted when it comes to talking to people.
Well,
I'm
the
just
only
saying.
time you're gifted
Well, if
is
you go
when
anywhere,
you
go
talk
to
shit in a
Bernalillo.
freaking subway, and the whole place is like, oh shit.
That was the funniest thing I have ever witnessed in my entire life, still to this day. I don't know which one is... Okay, Gus, I got to ask you because you were there. Which one is more funnier to you? The subway incident or the...
Albuquerque.
No, it
Oh,
is not.
yeah, okay.
The
Yeah,
that
subway
is definitely
incident was way better.
Now here's the thing: we got to give the story. So go ahead and tell
no,
it.
All right,
no.
what's the Albuquerque? I've
No, not
heard
the
the subway
Albuquerque.
one. What's the
Bring the
Albuquerque
subway
one?
one.
Okay, so the
Oh,
the
fuck.
Albuquerque
Why did we have to
one
bring this? Nah, god damn it.
is the one about Mr. Ryan over there.
Oh shit. Yeah.
We
okay.
were-
I was confused. I was younger. It happened. alright?
You were younger.
Yeah, 3 days younger.
3 days, 3 whole days younger.
3 days younger than he is today.
Anyway, so here's how the story goes. We're outside on the smoke deck, and we were all working at this one particular place together. And he was out there talking to some girl and some guys about the fact that he believes that women can go down on women better than guys can. Now, don't get me wrong, that may very well be true. But it was just the fact that he said it, the way that he said it, and when he said it that triggered something in me. So the way that my entire brain works is when a person says something, I am really, really quick at reacting for the most part, especially when I'm not drinking or something like that. So he told the girl, or he told some guy or whatever, well, yeah, you know, by rule of nature, girls should be able to go down on girls better than guys can because they know their bodies and all of this stuff, this, that, and the third. So I immediately said, so that means by definition that you could suck a dick better than any girl on earth. And he was like, no.
Well, in
no.
definition, that would make it so you could suck dick too.
I didn't
better.
say that I couldn't. I'm just telling you what I said to you.
Oh,
and
so
then you start
You didn't say
defending-
that you couldn't. That kind of, I mean, that what does that indicate?
yeah.
Ryan, you're the one that yeah.
You
can't
said
defend
it.
this story,
So
Yeah,
the
you
point
can't
is that
turn
I
this
said
around
so
on
you
him.
can suck the best dick because you're a guy. And you was like, no. So then we go back in, you know, our break is over, and I go over to our old bosses and I tell them kind of what the story was. And they laughing, and so it was a gay guy by the name of Yessie, we're going to call him. Very subtle. But he apparently wanted a Pez dispenser for one of our bosses. So one of the bosses called him up there real quick, and he's a very, very homosexual guy. Cool guy, but, you know, homosexual nonetheless. He said, hey, I will give you this Pez dispenser that you've been asking for all month long if you go over there and ask Ryan, does he suck the best dick because of the fact of his theory. Now, the guy, I guess maybe he only heard partial of the story, and it was just, you know, how it went. I'm sitting over there. We aren't taking any calls because we was in the call center, and Ryan's sitting there, I'm sitting there, and there's a bunch of other people around us. So the guy comes all across the building, pulls up behind Ryan, and just stops and waits for him to turn around. It was epic. When he turned around, he just looked at him with the damnedest look, like, why are you even here? This is Ryan looking at the guy. And he was like, so, I just got to ask you. I heard you suck the best dick in Albuquerque. Everybody in our bay died. I got up, started running around the building. I couldn't even take it.
I didn't know Aubrey could run like that.
Oh my God, I couldn't take it. Oh, he was like, no, what do you mean? No, what? No. It was just the way his reaction was. It was so priceless. I ain't never seen so many people laugh so hard in my life.
God,
so I love that story.
I do love Subway though.
The Subway, story
one
was better.
really good though. I like the Subway one. I think I like the Subway one better, to be honest.
Now,
Because
okay,
it's freaking hilarious, but it's fucked up at the same time.
you had to be there to really, really experience it. Me, our homeboy Mike, Ryan, Gus, we all go to Subway for lunch. We get there, we order our food, we all sitting down, we having a good time. I don't know how the subject of politics came up.
Yeah.
Because at the time, Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor of California. And I don't remember or recall exactly what was said, but Ryan, in the loudest voice that he can, because he doesn't know how to be quiet at all, was like, yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, this, that, and the other. And like I said, I like to respond real quickly. I was just like, did you just call me a nigga? Now,
Everyone in this Subway. Was
mind you this, everybody in the Subway is white. The people working behind there making the sandwiches are white. The people in line are white. The other people that's sitting at the tables are white. I'm the only black person in this store. And when I tell you, I have never seen so many white people looking forward, straight, and in uniform in my life. They did not look to the left. They did not look to the right. They got their sandwiches and they left expediently. I mean, I ain't never seen no shit like this. And he was like, no, I didn't call you that. And he wanted to say, I didn't call you a nigga. You could see it in his face, but he couldn't. So he's just sitting there. I didn't call. I said Arnold Schwarzenegger. What, man? And it's just, oh man, it's the funniest shit I have
Me and Mike
ever
had our
seen.
sandwiches sitting at our table already. We're dying because we know it's a joke.
Mike's sandwich is falling out of his mouth because he cannot stop laughing.
Meanwhile,
Gus is dying, and I'm sitting up there straight faced as hell because I want somebody to break and look at me, and nobody in the place would look at me.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Everybody in that building, but Gus and Mike, their buttholes tightened
Oh.
up simultaneously.
Oh, it was so funny.
Fucking
And I
up my
said it as
butthole.
loud as you. Everybody in, Subways ain't that big to begin with, but I said it loud enough to where I know everybody heard it. Did you just call me a nigga? He just looked, the face that he made. I will never forget it as long as I live. I could be 98 in a wheelchair, and I'm going to always remember that face. He looked so dead. He thought he was going to jail or some shit. Yeah, that was classic.
Good fucking time.
So, Mr. Negatron, back to your seatbelt incident. Did you ever get the seatbelt on?
No,
Yeah, he got 2
I
stars.
told him to just. I was like, this ain't happening. This is not gonna fucking happen. This goddamn seatbelt will not get around me. I'm either too fucking fat or it's just too far in there. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. All I know is that I know how it feels to try to put on a seatbelt and it doesn't latch around your body because I'm a big boy too, so I feel your pain. But
No, the fucking
Hey, we
part
get
was,
called fat, Doug.
there were two seat.
You ever have
there
that
were
issue?
two seatbelt the
Nope.
things that
Air
you put
Fives.
it in there, and each one, so that you had the one for the middle seat, the freaking other, and it was out more.
what kind of car was this?
It was a Honda, and it was a newer Honda, because there are always new cars with Uber,
Right.
but it was like a small, compact little car, and
Well, there goes our Honda sponsorship. Thanks.
All I know is he was in the back of a Honda Elantra or whatever the hell, or whatever
That's
the hell.
Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Honda.
That's why when I get Uber, I
from
only
them.
get like the
Uber
SUVs.
Deluxe.
the XLs.
Yeah.
I only get the Uber SUVs. I will take like at Vegas. Me and Aubrey last time we went. Me and Aubrey took an Uber XL. We got like this black like Escalade.
What,
Yeah,
didn't
some
you
shit
guys just
Escalade.
go though 4 freaking blocks?
No, we
No,
went.
not
We went.
even
We went
4
blocks.
one block.
We hit
One
four
block.
corners.
One block.
was
They
four
got-
corners.
4 blocks.
They got in the car, got out of the car, and the same people that watched him get in were walking past him.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Hey, that's a baller move. Don't even.
Yeah.
No,
We
a
bossed
baller
up.
move is getting someone else's fingerprint, Doug. Thank you, and ordering yourself an Uber Black for your ride home.
Who? What? Tell
So-
the story.
Yeah, he used my fingerprint because I got blackout drunk at a comedy show.
So we went to the comedy show, took an Uber there. He got us a nice ride there. He didn't tell me we weren't taking an Uber Black on the way home. Next thing I know, I'm like, okay, well, I got to get us home. Fingerprint, Uber Black. That dude freaked out the entire way back to the hotel. Is he going to throw up in my car? He going to throw up in my car? This was before they charged you for it.
Wait, so what is
I
an
did
Uber
not
Black?
throw up in his car.
SUVs.
It's a like an SUV or like a town car or something like that,
I thought
driven
that
by a
was-
professional driver.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's
Man.
a professional driver.
I've
that
only
picks
been in
you
the
up.
Uber one time, and that was in Vegas, and that was in the back of a nice Escalade, and all we did was bend 2 corners, and then we was right out of it. And I will say this, it was a great experience.
It was a baller move, man. I
It
mean,
was
come on,
baller.
like nothing makes you feel more baller than getting out of the Escalade and seeing the people that walk there,
Dude, and
sweaty
all they
asses
had to
across
do
the
was they
street.
walked across the casino to get out on the other side.
Yeah,
and
they
all
were
we did was
inside.
bend 2 corners to get on the other side. And we see the same people, and they looking at us like, really? Y'all just went that far? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It was
Take it no
worth
more.
every penny.
Oh, man. Vegas
I-
was fun.
I'm so excited to go again. The one thing I want to go to the cigar bar again.
Oh, yeah.
That's a must.
I want to remember that we bought train passes.
Yeah, I definitely want to take that train back.
Man.
What
That
you guys
was-
forget? Then walk all the way back.
So what happened is we got see what happened
See,
was
what happened was...
we got the train passes, all day train passes, right? And I forget, where did we take? We took the train to like what, Planet Hollywood, I think.
We were trying to go towards Circus, I want to say, but I don't think we got that
Because
far.
I remember I don't remember when we got the train passes, but we had all day train passes.
All day.
MGM Grand.
Yeah, we got on at MGM Grand, whatever. But I think we had come back to the hotel, and then we got an Uber, and we went to Planet Hollywood because we went to Taco Bell.
Yep.
Right.
So we went to Taco Bell. We had our Baja Blast margaritas.
All I know is that the girl that's the manager of the Taco Bell in Vegas, she's from Albuquerque. She hooked us up.
Yeah, we got.
Did you know? My bad for butting in. They're actually making a Taco Bell hotel.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
I
and
saw
it
that
had
resort.
too. You know me, I'm all things.
no,
Taco
no, it
Bell.
had the pillows would look like the hot sauce packs, and it had all different type of stuff on the walls. I saw that earlier.
I'm
Myself.
gonna rob them of pillows.
Dude, the pillows look fly.
Charge me for it.
But
I don't
anyway,
care.
back to Vegas stuff. I'm sorry.
But so we go there, okay, because we had to get something in our system. So we had a few tacos and we had some drinks, okay. Meanwhile, don't forget we have pocket beers.
Pocket
We
beers.
have pocket beers on deck.
Doug,
but
you the
we
only
go-
one to say it right. Say it one time.
I have.
You better say it one time.
Pocket beers.
Dude, I'm the
And
only
you gotta
dumb
holler
motherfucker
it every
to go
time
to
you crack a
Vegas.
beer. Every time you crack one of your pocket beers, you gotta yell it.
I'm
But-
the only dumb motherfucker to go to Vegas in 119-degree weather with pants on.
Sweat
They tell me to
pants.
bring shorts.
Sweatpants.
Yeah,
I bring motherfucking
we tell
swim
him
trunks.
before we leave. We're like, Aubrey, pack some shorts because it's gonna be
I
hot.
brought swim trunks.
You don't even swim.
I know. I don't fucking know, man. I ain't never been to Vegas. This shit was fun.
Then
But-
why didn't you wear the swim trunks at least?
Fuck that.
He would look like a
Walking ar-
buffoon, man. I'm not
So?
gonna. Yeah, they
Yeah, I
wouldn't
would
have
look
let
like a
him
dumbass.
in.
How are
like-
you not gonna look like a buffoon wearing fucking sweats in
Dude.
fucking 110
He wasn't wearing sweats, he
degrees?
I was
wearing
wearing
jeans.
pants. I was wearing jeans.
Oh,
But it was
Oh,
fucking
I
hot.
thought they were your jeggings.
Nah, I wore jeans and
No,
it
he
was
wore
fucking
jeans.
hot.
because
Okay.
you just said
No, he was
sweats,
wearing
so.
jeans. But so we go to Taco Bell. We have our drinks.
I
We
was
have our
drunk.
tacos.
I don't remember.
Then we go across the street to Caesars. So we're like, oh, let's go check out Caesars or whatever. We go to Caesars. We get we find outside they have these slushy machines, and they have Red Bull slushies.
Vegas is not made for diabetics.
They really
Yeah.
not made for diabetics.
So me and Gus got the Red Bull slushies. I got Aubrey a sugar-free Red Bull and Tito's. So we got a double Tito's and Red Bull slushie. Aubrey got a double Tito's and sugar-free Red Bull.
oh yeah,
So we got those.
Non-slush.
Non-slush. Then we go into Caesars. We go to the cigar bar.
Right.
Okay, we have we got some fucking nice ass cigars. Sit down. We have a beer. We chief these cigars down, feeling like badasses.
Someone almost made off with my wallet and $500. Left that on a
No,
slot
no, no,
machine.
no, no, no. Let the man finish telling his story
So-
because yeah, we feeling like bosses at this point. And then
Yeah. I go to take a piss. I come back and I spill Aubrey's beer. I not
No. He's not telling the story like it's supposed to be told. He didn't just come back and spill a beer. He came back and epically tossed an entire table.
Bro, the base it's a wide base on the ground and it's touching the bench where we're sitting. So I'm like trying to scoot over and I have to like push off of it to like scoot.
That table went up so goddamn fast.
So I spill Aubrey's beer. So we had a couple beers there. We go out, we leave, and we're going across the street to Margaritaville because I'm like, I gotta show them. I gotta show him the guys at that at the bar at the Flamingo,
Play
like
some
right
beer
next
pong.
to Margaritaville. They when you order a hurricane, they throw the bottles up around. They catch them behind their backs and
Oh,
shit.
yeah, that's-
If
It's
you ever
awesome.
seen the movie with Tom Cruise when they was doing all of the beer
Yeah.
tossing and
The cocktail?
the cocktail movie, yeah, that's what they be doing, and that shit was fly.
This shit was awesome. So we go over there. Gus and I start playing beer pong.
Kill it.
Yeah, we crush it at beer pong over there. It's like you buy a pitcher of beer, and then you
No
get to
beer
play
pong,
beer pong.
for me. I went to a damn slot machine, $160.
So we're playing
Fuck
beer
you, by the
pong.
way.
You didn't play?
No, he didn't play. He
Nah,
went-
because they was on teams, and I was like, you know what? I hadn't really gambled that day, so I said I was gonna go play a slot. I won $60.
Because it was
Hey.
just you three last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we went. We played some beer pong, and then we go back and we get a couple hurricanes. All right. Now we get the hurricanes. I ordered 2 by accident. For some reason, I ordered 2. So I had 2 in my hand, and Gus has his.
I'm
Aubrey
real
has
glad
his.
you did though.
And
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good thing I accidentally ordered 2 because we're standing outside, and Gus is standing there and he's just holding his drink. We're just talking, and then Gus just his hands like by his chest. He just drops the cup.
It's like
I
his
looked straight
hand.
down.
He didn't get
It's almost
bumped?
like his hand just spazzed open. I don't
you
know
drunk?
how.
Oh,
Yes, we were
Yes.
all fucked up. It wasn't no. Are you drunk? We were fucked
I literally
up.
was holding my drink.
You ever
opened
seen
my
that
hand,
Lil
looked
Wayne
at it, and just
video?
went, "Ah,
Look me in
fuck."
my face.
just-
I ain't
This
got
mother
no
just
words.
drops the cup and just goes, "Oh shit!"
Right.
I'm like, oh,
And then I go
So
to
then,
There's
hold
other
on. No. This is Doug. So let me show you Doug's logic. I have 2 in my hand. He just dropped his 1. So I'm going to give him my 1 and go back in there and order me another one because I have to have 2. I can't just have 1 because both of my hands are hot and I need both of them.
So he's
in my
like, I need to
hands.
double fist
That's
it.
Doug logic.
Then
He got to be double fisted.
So then we're like, we want to go. To
we were
Toby
going
Keith's.
to Trump Tower to go and
Oh, yeah, I
flip
wanted to
off
g-
Trump Tower first.
No. I just wanted to get a picture of you in front of Trump Tower.
Well, that's true.
no matter
That was-
how you were posed,
Yeah,
No
I
matter
don't-
how I was supposed.
I don't care how you
I was gonna
pose,
flip
but-
it off, but
but-
that's just me.
So we're going, and I think then we crossed the street. No, we didn't cross the street.
No, we
just
was on the same
we were
side.
going
Straight down to her-
We went straight down. We were going to Harrah's to go to the Toby Keith I Love His Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
We're
That's
going
when
down.
you ran
that's
into
when
the 2 lady
That's
cops.
when we ran. Yeah, we were walking, and I'm walking. I have my bag in my hand. I bought my wife a robe she wanted.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then so we're going, and then all of a sudden I'm like talking
We get
to the guy.
accosted. It wasn't just 2 people randomly showing up saying, "Hey." They just pretty much threw themselves into what the fuck we were doing.
We were just walking, and I look over, and I'm talking to the guys, and then all of a sudden I feel something cold on my wrist.
Man.
This bitch, fucking dressed like a
Full
slutty
on.
cop, had handcuffed me. She
Full
put a
on handcuffed
handcuff on me, and I'm confused. I'm like, what is going
You know
on
how
here?
I'm black. You know how I feel about handcuffs and police. As soon as I saw it, I almost start shutting down internally. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no.
So I'm just standing there, and I'm like, what the fuck is
They
going
were
on?
hot, but no.
And they were like, take a picture. So Gus and Aubrey start snapping pics.
No, so here's how it really, in my mind, this is what I'm thinking, because we took pictures with the Flamingo girls
We got
earlier.
swindled.
That was no.
we got
that was
swindled
next.
early.
Well, the
No,
day
we got
before.
swindled beforehand.
And we
Same
got
day.
swindled because they charge an arm, a leg,
No,
a
so
tooth, a toe, and every damn thing to
Here's
take
what
a
they
picture
said.
with
They
them.
come up and said our usual tip is between $5 and $10. You gave one girl a $20 bill, and the other one just looked at you like, "Where's mine?"
Right. I'm like, well, you
get
said $5
change.
or $10, y'all better split this shit.
Change.
The fuck? I'm cheap.
But so these girls are like, take pictures. So they take a picture, whatever. And then they look at me like we work on tips, and I'm like, oh, I ain't got no money. You might want to talk to those guys.
So
They're the ones that
this
took
is
the
what's
picture.
funny. Okay, so people ain't paying attention to what's going on. Doug gives me the look, and I don't know if you guys out there know what the look is, but he gives me the look. He like, them guys got the money, and then he looked at me. And in that moment, I'm still drunk, so I'm trying to put it together in my brain, but I'm sharp enough to know he about to take off. So hold on.
Wait, what about the cuffs,
No.
though?
This is the funny part.
Oh,
Let
they
me tell
uncuffed
this
him.
part because me and Gus is standing side by side. Gus pulls his pockets out like rabbit ears, like I ain't got no money. And then they looked at me and they immediately looked at, he ain't got no money. And then they turned back around and this dude pulled a Roadrunner strike up pose. You can still see dust. I don't even know if he still got the handcuff on at this point. He is gone.
So what happened is that I'm standing there and I'm like, I ain't got no money. Like, you might want to talk to those guys. And then they took the handcuffs off me at that point. As soon as they did that, I just walked away. I was like,
No,
fuck it.
walk.
I just walk around, so it's like a circle, right? So there's like a
He
big
did
thing
not
in the
walk.
middle.
He did not
like
walk.
A bunch of trees and
That
stuff in the middle. So I
man
walk
ran.
around these trees, and I just stand on the other end.
That man was
and I
gone.
watch Gus do the rabbit ears. Like I ain't got no money. And I'm
Hey,
like,
we got swindled by the Flamingo girls.
think
The
they
cops
ended up
got
getting, like-
$2 a piece.
I think they got like $2.
I had 4 hot US dollars.
He had 4 hot US dollars. He gave $2 a piece.
I was like, I mean, it's their own fault that they picked the 3 brokest guys in Vegas.
No, you know what's... Here's the thing. I saw what you were doing. I pulled the $90 out of my pocket and put it in my back pocket.
Yeah,
The same 90 that you will eventually
But that's what I'm
get
saying,
to that
though. It's
part
like
of the story
still,
that
it's
you
like
just
they're
gave
just
away.
like, God damn it, we just like, how did we manage to pick the 3 brokest guys in Vegas?
they were
like,
pissed.
They're not that broke. The guys who were like, hey, can I get a cigarette?
Oh man, that's
Oh,
the
what?
worst.
So these
I
guys
heard
like
about
we're crossing
this.
the
I heard
bridge.
about this.
Fucking
Crossing the
cigarettes
bridge.
out there cost what? How much a pack?
But anyways, hold on. Before we go into that, so we get, this is how we forgot the train passes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're still on that. So we go to Toby Keith's Bar and Grill. Before we go in the bar, like right before the bar, they have like one of these little like
Kiosk.
like a little
Almost
kiosk where
convenience
they're
store.
like it's like a convenience store. They're selling like Tylenol and they have like a bunch of little minis and stuff. So what do we do? We buy a bunch of minis.
Of course we
buy a bunch of minis right there.
Gone before we made it inside.
The poor girl at this kiosk. She's not a looker
No,
by any means.
she's definitely not a looker.
She knows.
I mean,
This man over
if
here-
she's a regular 5, she's a Vegas 2.
This is how drunk he was. This man over here decided to spit every bit a game.
It wasn't every bit of
It was every bit a game.
It was a little twizza shit.
No. You were trying to get this girl to walk with us on the street.
I
You
was
were-
trying to
you
get
were
her for Gus. That's all it was. I knew you married, and I
I'd have
don't give a
smacked
shit.
the hell out of you if you had tried to get that for Gus. That was not
I
for
was
Gus.
trying to- I
that
was
was
trying to
all for you.
Really?
That was
We know.
bro.
We know.
We were there.
No,
Yeah.
come on. We know.
I
You did
wa-
not mention. You did not hear me mention the fact that I said, "Hey, my friend over there." That's what I was telling her the whole time. Is that my friend over
I
heard
there?
none of
I
that.
didn't hear any of that.
Well-
All I heard was like, you should come with us. We're gonna go do this. We're gonna
My
do that. You
intention
should come out with us.
was to try
and-
to put her on Gus because I wanted him to have some fun.
Well, you're one fucked up friend.
Well, that was the only thing she was available at the time.
I have shit wingman.
I mean, Jesus.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
No,
I don't
man,
need
here's
wings.
the thing.
So-
I'm trying to get him something that might be on his level that I know he can. That was a slam dunk.
Well,
if
he
she would've
was
said
drunk, so you do see things differently when you're
right.
drunk
And I was
as
like,
fuck.
that's a slam dunk. She
Fucking-
was a slam dunk.
I
Billy
said
had
no
his
while
beer
drunk.
goggles on that night, and he thinks he's trying to give it to Gus over here.
Man, I was just trying to
Anyways,
help.
we get these minis. We slam those before we go into the bar.
Oh,
we go
yeah.
into the bar. Man, we're fucking toasted. Toasted.
Don't even know how the hell we made it
I
in
don't.
there.
We go in there, and then we
We need another.
need another
Tito's
round.
and Red Bull.
We need another round.
Gotta have
Okay,
another round.
we had to have another round.
Asshole.
So I go to order them, and I'm like, shit, I ain't got no money right now. I was like, I paid for the drinks, and I was like, fuck, I don't have any money for a tip. So I was like, Gus, give me some money for a tip. Because he's already on the dance floor.
I am borderline blackout. Like I'm in and out at this point.
Man,
I
So
hand
Gus-
him the
Gus-
money. In
I
my
said,
pocket
Gus,
without
give me
knowing
some
I
money
was
for a
there.
boy
tip.
wasted.
This man just hands me some cash, I'm assuming he had like $6 in his pocket. I'm like,
I had 90.
He give him $90, but
motherfucker-
he's assuming that Doug is going to count it. We all fucked up, my
fucked
idiots.
up, man. We're so hammered.
I handed it to him, and I do remember saying, "Whatever you think is fair."
All of it.
It was all of it, apparently.
He gave that girl $90 fucking
No,
dollars.
That's how they make their money, though.
No, it was a dude bartender.
I don't fucking know.
That's how they make their money, though. They fucking get people who are totally fucking wasted.
Man, all I know is that they got a great tip from us.
Yeah. But, and then, so I come back. So what had happened is that I bought the drinks. I bought 3 drinks, and it was 3 Red Bulls and Tito's. I forgot the sugar free.
Yeah, he
So
did.
I had to go back and get another sugar free.
Get the sugar free.
I think that's why that guy hooked it up. I think he gave me that one for free.
So I'll go over there
I bet
to
he
get the
fucking
sugar
did.
free with him.
I think that's why he
So
gave
this
me
is
that
where my
sugar free
part of
one
the
for
story
free.
kicks in. Because I go over there to get the sugar free from you, and as I'm crossing the stage to go back to where we're sitting, the guy who's performing
Live performance.
jumps off stage because I don't know why he decided to pick me out of everybody and was like,
Because
Okay,
you were the
okay,
only
hold on.
shadow in the bar.
No,
we're going to line
Real
dance.
quick. Not only were you the only not white guy in that bar, besides Doug, but he's native. He looks white and he acts.
I look white enough. I'm
But
still light
you were
skinned.
the
He look like he
only
tan.
person on the floor at that moment.
And he
you
jumped
were
right
literally
off
by
and
yourself.
was like, yeah, we about to start the line dancing. And I'm looking at him like, the fuck you mean? Like,
Yeah.
what? The fuck I
He
am?
says that now. The video I have of him doing the line dance shows a very happy, different person.
I was fucked up.
He was smiling. He was
I don't
just
even remember
getting
what
down.
songs. And then when everybody hit the stage, I mean, I guess I brought everybody out because when everybody hit the floor, everybody came out there and they was trying to teach me how to do it. So I'm out there doing it. Gus is out there, and then it's a whole bunch of girls out there. It's a whole bunch of guys out there. And I was like, when in Rome, you gotta do what the Romans do, right? So
Problem
you know,
was, I came back with the drinks, and I'm like, where the fuck they go? I was so confused.
he over at the table looking around like, where the fuck? He look at the dance floor. He just start taking video.
I see the dance
immediately.
floor, and I just see Aubrey in a line. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta videotape this shit. This shit's great.
Man, that shit was epic.
Shit was so good.
Oh yeah.
So we closed down that bar.
We closed down it.
Here's the problem. It's like, I don't think we were there for more than, 30, 40 minutes?
Maybe
no,
about
no
a-
way.
There's
maybe
no
about
way
that.
we
No way. It was
were.
much longer.
Yeah, maybe about that.
There's no way we were there.
But they was
longer
getting
than
ready to shut down, I
I think
guess.
so, yeah. So we leave.
close?
Okay, so there is a train
That specific
that will
restaurant
pick you up
is.
at Harris
Yeah.
and take us back to MGM,
Oh,
which
no,
is
no,
just
no,
across
no,
the street
but
from
that's
the
not
Excalibur.
what happened,
No,
sir.
that's the story I'm trying to tell. It's
Uh-huh.
like there's a train that picks you up at the Harris and takes you back to the MGM. That was the plan all along. What happens is
What
we're
happened
leaving the
was-
bar, and I'm a very happy, very energetic drunk.
And Gus
So we see those.
is one to not be outdone
Yeah.
when he's drunk.
So we see these
Ah, fuck you,
people,
I'm winning that shit.
and I'm just like, I think wasn't it the people that just got married?
I can
or
tell you
something like
what
that. They were in
happened.
there was a wedding dress, and I was like, oh, you guys just got married? Hell yeah! Woo! Give me a high five! Boom!
So,
High five for everybody!
I'm watching all of this, and Doug gives out the very first high five. And then Gus looks over at him, and I don't know what they said between each other, but all of a sudden, Gus gives the next person a high five. So then Doug, being the competitive guy he is, he wants to give another person a high five.
Wait, I thought you guys started the high five.
No!
when
This
you
was
started
all
together.
organic.
No,
This
no,
was all
happened
organic.
Pissed drunk, leaving Toby Keith's.
Oh, so you guys decided
Well,
to walk all the
here's
way
the-
back.
Hold on, no.
high-fiving
We
It
didn't
everybody.
wasn't
decide
really like
to
an
walk all the
intention.
way
It was
back.
just like we're just walking and then giving high fives. Like it wasn't
So,
like the intention
Okay,
of walking
people,
back.
People who listening, I'm watching this whole thing transpire. I don't know what they said to each other because I'm fucked up too.
Neither
But
do we.
They started high fiving people all the way out of the Harris. And then we get out into the open world. Now, mind you this, I think it had to be about 2, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning in Vegas. I ain't never seen that many people out in that time of night in my entire life, except for one time, and that was 1999 New York when the ball was about to drop. It was so many fucking people out there, it's pathetic. And there they go.
Here's the thing.
Continue.
Doug high-fived one fat guy, and I had to make my joke. That still only counts as one.
But no, they
And
were
then
So
it
we're
really
just
needed to
we're
be
just high
counted.
fiving, and it turns into like we're advertising now. We're just like free high fives, free,
free
high
high fives.
Everyone needs a free high
Everyone
five.
needs a free high five, and then every time you get one, like fuck yeah, that's right.
And every
then-
time you don't get
I'm
one,
like, oh, fuck me, right? Yeah, fuck the fat guy. Don't give him a high five. He doesn't want one.
oh my God, that
I
was
will
so
say,
funny.
me walking behind you though, all the people you caught off guard, high five me. I won.
I know, it's some bullshit.
All I know is that
Then we
kept
made
going.
then we made a stop at the Bellagio.
We stopped at the
to see the
Bellagio.
fountain because
Yeah.
you got to see the fountain.
We
So
walked
Aubrey's
there.
never seen the fountain.
I've never seen the
Was
fountain
this
before.
when the twin thing came along?
Yeah, we had that. I don't remember being
We
there.
got there as
that
the fountain
long,
started.
But we got there when it started.
Yeah.
We saw the fountains again.
We saw the fountains earlier that day because we were walking on the way, but we were so drunk that you wanted to go back by the fountain because you was telling me about how they play certain songs.
Did you guys
and
see
then Gus
the,
was telling me about how they play certain songs. So when we got there, I was thankful that we got a chance to take an actual pit stop because you two motherfuckers got energy. And they walking through the whole city of Vegas on the strip, high-fiving thousands of people.
Yeah,
They're
because as soon
younger,
as I
though.
stopped,
They're
I was
way
passing
younger.
out.
Dude, I thought they fucking arms was gonna fall off.
Did you guys go through the thing with the where it's like all lit up and it's
No,
like
we didn't
they
go to
get the
Fremont
jets
Street.
going?
I don't even
No,
know
we
about
didn't go to
that.
Fremont Street.
When we go, show me that because I like to
That's
see
at
that.
Fremont Street. What he's
Yeah.
talking about, like
But no,
the digital screens above.
so-
Yeah, it's at
Yeah.
Fremont
Back
Street.
Hey,
to
are
the
we
story.
doing the?
We're gonna do Fremont Street.
Are we gonna hang or what is it? The zip line?
I mean,
y'all
you
zip
can.
line,
I
y'all
don't,
know
I
y'all
don't
own,
think it's
I'm not
worth the
doing it.
money, to be honest. I did it with my wife. It's cool, but it's not like
It's not worth it.
Fine.
it's not something I'm willing to do with my guy friends. You know, it's
Are we
I'm not
riding
zip
roller
lining.
coasters?
probably.
I'm not doing roller coasters.
I have. To
Are we
be
going
in
to the
at least
Hershey
one
store
roller
because
coaster.
Aubrey can't?
Dude, you think I'm gonna turn down that shake again? Fuck no.
I want to
shake?
go on
What
record
is
and
it?
saying
The Hershey store.
I'm the
Hershey-
diabetic of the group. I can't do
the
sugar.
motherfucking Hershey
These
store
motherfuckers take me inside
in,
of a
New York, New
Hershey
York.
store. It was almost like putting a crackhead inside of a crack den where they're making the crack, fresh crack. And I'm sitting up there, I had to leave the place. These motherfuckers, I didn't even know where they went because they were sitting up there ordering shit that I couldn't even breathe on. Like, I'm looking at this shit like, if I even whiff this shit, I'ma die.
Not to mention, we went to the M&M store earlier that day too.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, we walked
Oh
into
yeah,
that.
the M&M place. I
That
remember
Hershey
that.
store. I mean, we walked in. I think Aubrey's blood sugar jumped to 400.
Man,
just walking in the door.
smelling this shit. I'm sitting up there like, did I take my
Dude,
medicine
no.
today? Did I
So-
take my medicine
No,
today?
these are the greatest. It's a chocolate shake.
You don't know
Made
how
with
bad
Hershey
I really
chocolate,
want to be
Hershey
able to
ice
just eat
cream,
one.
everything. And then they put the whipped
even
cream.
if it's just like 2 inches big, like real talk. If it was in a cup 2 inches big, like a shooter or some shit, I would just love to know what that.
Bro, it's the so I got like a big cup, right? So it's a big cup.
Vegas
It's got the
is
whipped
not
cream,
for
and they
diabetics.
drizzle more chocolate syrup on top, and then they top it off. They top it off with a Hershey Kiss right on top. Oh my god, it is the greatest shake I've ever had in my life.
Ryan
Oh, you
goes
had
in-
some last time too?
When we went, that's what we.
And
I
then,
got
hold on,
that. When
this
we
is
I
went.
thought you
thing
said
that
I'm not
bugs me.
gonna.
Oh, we're
No,
gonna do
we're
it again.
getting it again.
No,
Hold
you
on.
said I'm not gonna pass it up again.
I'm not gonna pass it up. Like
Maybe not again, but ever.
Here's
Ever,
the thing.
yeah.
The point is that my really, really great fucking friends decide that they want to eat this shit in front of me and then turn around periodically and be like, hey man, you could just take a try of it. I'm like, bitch, y'all trying to kill me. You ain't gonna die. Just take a bite of this. Just take a sip of it. I'm like, these
We're
motherfuckers.
EMTs. We'll save your life.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
right, motherfucker. I'm gonna go into a diabetic
What,
coma.
you-
Again, I was about to black
Think
out.
about you guys saying that. This motherfucker bought Twinkies the other day. How many was it?
I
Three,
bought
4?
I bought them because
bought
I
what?
needed something on my stomach.
Twinkies
so you
though.
you settled on Twinkies.
Yeah.
I was high, man. Okay, so
Of all the things in the store,
Listen,
Twinkies
man.
is what you
So
settled
I
on.
do.
Yeah.
Now I don't know about y'all, the rest of y'all in the world, but I do my vape pen from time to time. And I was on my vape pen. He
The
wanted to go
vitamins.
to the store,
Vitamins.
and I saw Twinkies. And I know good and damn well I'm not supposed to eat this shit, but it's just the fact it's like a disease, dude. This shit make it be calling you and shit, dude. You be looking at them fucking Twinkies and you be wanting that shit, man. What the fuck?
Everybody on planet
Why is
Earth,
fucking life unfair for me? This is some bullshit.
man. Everybody on Earth knows that snowballs are where it's at, man.
I mean,
Oh,
if
no,
they
those
didn't
are
fucking
horrible.
have
I
no
hate those.
snowballs.
Love
This
snowballs.
motherfucker got
God,
two
those
big
are
ass
horrible.
cupcakes.
No.
Yeah.
I traded one in for a
So he got a
Twinkie.
Twinkie in the cupcake. Some bitch.
I would have been proud if he was like, I traded one in for a salad. But
Yeah.
Nah, but so, the Vegas trip, I will say this, and I always say this, and I will say this until the day I die. They don't understand the levels of appreciation that I have for them to taking me to a place that I've always wanted to go, that was on my bucket list to go. These two guys literally took me to that place. They showed me that place the right way. It wasn't like we were just sitting there, not have every moment in that place was pure joy. Like literally just walking around, just watching them two shoot the shit with each other, watching them two argue with each other, almost getting into a full-on fight with each other.
Oh, we were gonna throw
Yeah,
blows.
we're gonna throw blows because Gus is a dumbass.
Even that, like normally when I see two people about to get ready to square off or fight or anything like that, I take it seriously and my brain just immediately get into a fight or flight type mode. Well, when I'm watching them two, it's funny because I know they're not gonna really fight, and you know what I'm saying. But it was just the point, just in the morning eating the Hooters wings, sitting up there trying to recover
Hooters
for the
wings
next
with
day.
no microwave.
That road
With no
trip home,
microwave.
That was a
just regular Hooter wings,
no fridge,
no fridge.
no microwave.
We can get fucked. And I'm just sitting up there.
That's
What
what the
was
ice
we
chest
watching?
is
Parks
for.
and Rec or some shit?
No, that was for beer.
That was for beer, man.
Yeah,
There was
that
none
ice
at all
chest
to
was
beer.
beer.
There wasn't
beer
enough
only,
All right,
man.
so we got 2 ice chests this time, right?
If you
One
want.
for
Full of
liquor,
beer.
one for beer.
One for beer, one for beer.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
for
yeah.
food, one for beer.
Food.
Bro, there's 6 of us going, man. That's all beer.
Well, fuck.
We're not
I
getting
got-
food until we hit In and Out.
I get a small ice chest.
Animal
that we can put that
style.
You better bring a
You
like a
ain't
fucking
getting shit.
brown paper
Animal
bag.
style. In-N-Out burgers
Better bring a sack lunch,
is
bro.
is a taste to
that's all I'm
behold.
saying.
in.
So
No, I'm
this
saying,
time,
I mean, I got a couple ice chests, so like, if we need to,
So this time my sugars is under
No food.
control. I got my sugar levels under control. Everything is fine, even though I do slip here and there. Everything is fine. I went to my doctor. My AC1 levels are great. Everything is great. So I actually can enjoy a little bit more than I did the last time. I'm just not going to go overboard because I know me. I'll go ape shit crazy and I will be in that bitch dying.
I'm going ape
We
shit
added
crazy.
a whole extra day to this trip too.
Yeah, we
I,
added a whole extra day to this trip.
We had an extra day. I'm bringing my my brother-in-law. My sister is letting me take him to Vegas
Oh, wait.
for his. He just turned 21 this year, so
He
this
knows the
is-
rules, right?
This is his first trip
Do
to
he know the
Vegas.
rules?
Oh,
21?
man.
What happens in
He
Vegas
knows he knows the
Stays
rules
on the podcast.
But she also gave me a nice lecture of like, because I was like kind of telling her like, like how our trip went last time. She's like, he better not come back with any of these bad habits. I'm like, what are you talking about?
He's gonna
I was
start-
like,
develop a habit.
I was
in a
like,
week.
he's just. I told her, I was like, you better be comfortable with shower beers and stuff like that.
He's gonna be
You better not
smoking-
come back with these bad habits. I'm like, what bad? I'm like, I'm not at home just drinking beers in my shower.
no, he's gonna come back doing cocaine. We're gonna be real confused because none of us do it.
I'm like,
Listen,
I'm
man.
like, I was like, the worst thing we're gonna do is the cigars, and
So this time
honestly,
it'll
that's
be
not
6
like
of
an
us.
addictive thing. That's just a nice.
Tim is going with us. What's his name? Your
Tim is my roommate.
brother-in-law?
My brother-in-law is going, and then we got
What's his name? And we need to
Kenan.
know his name before we go.
and
Ken?
we got who?
Kenan.
Kenan?
Yeah.
We gonna call him Ken.
So
Because
who
I'm
all
not
do
calling
we
no
have
grown
going?
man Kenan when
You
I'm
can call him
drunk.
by his last name.
What's his last name?
I might tell you that on the,
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
not on the podcast.
Well, I told you guys about Josh. I didn't know if that was still possible.
That's the only thing that I was telling you the other day is that if we only got so many rooms, and if
So here's
The
the
thing
thing
about
is, so
Josh,
we're
though, is he can pay for
we're
that.
we're
What-
working
you know?
on Gus getting in the rooms with
Right.
his app. Yeah, Kennan's my ticket to getting me and Kenan our own room. Because Kenan can swindle my mother into getting a
Word.
room. So if my mom's willing to pay for that room, fuck y'all bitches.
but
I'm
you
going.
already have a room, won't you? Don't you got?
I'm using the room.
He's
That's
gonna have 2 rooms, which is gonna be 1 room for you guys. I'm getting my own room.
Okay, so I'm a little confused. How many rooms are we gonna have?
3.
3 total.
3 total. So double
Maybe
beds.
4.
and
We
each.
might have 4.
We could have
Josh
2 in
is
a
coming.
room.
So if we got 2 in a room, we're good. But then that's 6 of us. So if we add other people to that, is what I'm saying. Then
Yeah,
that's what it's
bitches are gonna
be.
sleep on
Well,
the floor.
it's all 2-bedded rooms.
You've never
right?
had to
Yeah.
share
Yeah,
a
they're
bed
all
before?
double queens.
You could share with Josh.
There's 6 of us.
You
Yeah,
either
and then
you
Six,
can
3 rooms.
If Josh goes, it's 7.
And if,
yeah, and you
And
you-
then
if,
I
if
forgot,
anybody else
'cause I
goes, I
accidentally
mean,
told this girl I was drunk. My bad. And now she asking, can she go? And I'm like, oh, fuck.
no.
Here's the thing, bro. I was drunk. I was high.
Yeah, and now
My
you're
bad.
sober, and now you can tell her the guy said no because
Well,
they're paying. Tell them they're paying for it for my birthday.
Guys,
No.
trip.
Wait, no, you're not bringing a chick with you. No, this is
Yeah,
an all-dude trip.
I'm all in
Okay,
this.
cool.
Yeah, it's a dude's
Well,
trip, man.
and I don't mind whoever goes because the more the merrier. But at the same time,
Not bringing some
here's the
random
person
bitch.
that I don't want to go. Ryan, I know.
Nathan, I know. You don't
Kyle
want,
cannot
brother.
go.
you don't want Kevin.
Mr. Kyle.
Kyle.
Mr. Kyle.
Get your brother.
Your own brother. He's like
I'm just
Kevin,
saying.
Kyle, Kenny.
I will
Lenny.
not be
Lenny?
picking that man up off of any floor that he falls on. If he falls, he on his own if he goes.
Dude, I don't really want him coming either because you know it seems
gotta
like every
babysit.
time we talk, it's
He
a
needs
fucking
babysitting.
argument. Like holy shit, I don't need to argue about everything. He even posted that thing on Facebook. He was like, I think half my problem is that everybody thinks I'm arguing when I'm really just talking. And I'm like, well, either fucking way, if you
Ryan.
seem like you're arguing, you're fucking arguing.
This is supposed to be a vacation away from all the madness. And, you know...
Except for me and Doug.
Well,
That's our opportunity to throw bows.
Well, you got Tim in there, too. And, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the madness
Yeah,
is gonna
if-
be there. Are you gonna stay with Tim?
I don't know. I don't know how
I'm
we're
staying in
splitting
the
this up
room
yet.
with Ryan if we got 2 rooms.
Yeah. So
Or with Gus. 'Cause
Although
I know he not... If you and Kenan stand in the same room, then if it's 6 of us... If Ryan and Tim stay in the same room, they will kill each other. So we got to figure...
Why?
it'll probably be Gus and Tim, to be honest.
Yeah, I see that working out.
Roommates stay in the same room. That
Yeah.
works.
But wait, it's vacation from the madness. I don't want to be around him.
you're not really gonna.
Ryan,
Well, then
you're only gonna be
Ryan, stay
sleeping
with me.
in there.
Nah, you're with me, Ryan.
Then
Get away from your madness.
I
wanna be with
can't
Aubrey
You know
stay
what?
in the
That's
room.
a fucking great idea.
No.
Put
Then
them
make-
together.
if you can't stand them, then make them sleep in the hallway.
Here's the thing.
I ain't got that
can't-
problem, so.
I can get along with him, but in a room, nah, that ain't gonna work.
Honestly,
No,
think
that
about
ain't
it.
work.
take-
Think about it
you
though.
can take
How much
him.
time are you gonna spend in that room together? You gonna wake
If
up,
it's
take a
more
shower.
than 34 seconds, it might be a problem.
I'm telling you, you're gonna be passing out in there.
Not getting up till 1 in the afternoon after we've already had breakfast.
Hey, bitch, y'all better
Man.
wake me up for breakfast next fucking time.
Nah,
tried.
fuck you. I'm gonna go get
Did
married.
y'all?
to
That
that
shit's
chick.
impossible though, man. Like
I was-
sometimes
We
I
tried,
just
man.
Can't
We
wake
went
the
to hot
fuck
dog
up.
on a stick.
We went to hot dog on a stick. There's a wedding chapel right next
You
to it. I almost
What
just
you guys are
came
not
back and
gonna
threw a
do,
hot
though-
dog at me. God damn.
What you guys are not gonna do is
we
fucking
ate
pour
it.
water on me to wake my ass up. Because if you do that, I will get up and I will fucking chase you down the hole and try to kill your ass.
I can outrun you.
Yeah, I can.
I know
outrun
you can
too.
outrun me, but you know what? We're gonna be around. We're gonna be there all day. You know, so like, if you do that to me, I will fucking find a way.
I can outrun you all day.
So, okay, gentlemen, it's going to be
Swear to
around our birthday times. I'm turning the big 40. How old are y'all
Dude, I
turning?
turned 34.
You're 34.
September.
Doug, you?
I'll be 28 in October.
You?
27.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm
Y'all
a
are some young
baby.
boys. God damn.
Young, but still fucking old.
Well,
I'm only
okay,
6 years
so
younger than you, so shut up.
enough of the Vegas thing because this whole podcast will be about
All right.
Vegas.
So we
It's
gotta
time-
jump. We gotta jump into some stuff. I think we gotta go. I think we gotta talk about some sports.
No. Before we go into sports, I want to do a little small entertainment piece real quick because I got a chance to see a movie. You got a chance to see a movie, and this takes less time than the sports does for us.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and just get this out of the way. I went with Gus. We got a chance to see Annabelle Comes Home. And before I begin with my review, I would like to hear what Gus got to say about it because we've all watched all the Conjurings and all the Annabelles and everything else. So what did you think about the movie?
Thought it was great.
Okay.
I don't even like horror, scary movies. Not that, like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid. Usually they're pretty cheesy.
Right.
But
Yes, they are.
the universe that they've created through this series is fantastic.
They do
Fantastic.
some really, really great universe building. And it's just one of those things to where when I watched that movie, it was definitely better than Annabelle 1. I don't think it was better than Annabelle Creation, but it was close.
I like, see, again, the tie-ins. And I love the homage they put in the actual Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah.
It's
They-
homage.
Homage.
Whatever.
Anyway,
I'm about
so
to show you some motherfucking
they did show
homage.
the regular doll. They do look at the aspects of other people interacting with these items because they brought in a girl who was an outsider to the whole set, 2 of them actually, and Bob got balls, and it was a really
Bob
really
definitely had balls.
it was an entertaining movie. The jump scares were right on cue. The actual non-jump scares when you was trying to figure out what was going on was really, really good. I want to know more about the samurai suit. I want to know more about the wedding dress.
Again, so not really
Spoiler
alerts.
alert, by the way.
You've seen the other movies. You've seen the samurai suit. I'm not really sure if we've seen that dress before. But
If we have, it's probably in passing.
But we have the nun. We have the crooked man.
Got
Now
the
we're
Crooked
going to
Man.
be getting the bride, and hopefully we'll be getting something like the samurai.
About the samurai.
Yep.
So overall, I give the movie about a 7 out of 10, based off of the fact that I kind of knew a lot about the world going in, and I wanted to see what they were going to do different. They did a little things different by showing you the aspects of the child, because she has the same kind of powers that her mother has. And it was more of a situation to where you get a chance to see that and see how that goes. And, so it was really, really a good movie. Now, Mr. Doug, I wanted to be able to hand this over to you because you got a chance to see a movie
my God.
that everybody seemed to be talking about right now.
That shit was so good.
How was Toy Story 4?
Oh my God, it was so good. I have to give a lot of credit to Key and Peele.
Key and
Their
Peele?
part, that fucking those characters were amazing. They were
Okay.
by far my favorite part of that whole fucking movie.
And when you got Jordan Peele who doing a lot of scary stuff, you forget sometimes
Man,
that he does comedy.
I'm tired of him doing scary stuff. I need him to do fucking comedies.
Keanu was a great
they're
movie.
good.
Keanu was a great movie and it was comedy, but his scary stuff is fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's great.
But to see him
this
and-
comedic act with him and Peele,
Him and Key?
him and Key, yeah.
Yeah, just seeing them back together was really, really priceless.
Oh my God, it was so good.
Jordan Peele and Peele.
It was.
Now, I'm going to ask
It
you a
was
question.
great.
I'm going to go on record as to saying I've never seen a Toy Story all the way through. Gus has tried, but yeah, what happened was,
I hate you.
if I was going into this movie as a person who has never seen any
You
of the
need to
Toy
see them
Stories,
You need to
Would
see
I
it.
need to see them all?
You need to see them all.
You can't watch one without two.
Yeah, you
Or
can't.
two without one.
You
Sorry.
can't watch any of them without the one
I just
before
wanted
it.
to know how it was for the audience. If a
No.
person-
This is it ties everything together. Good
Oh,
God,
okay.
I'm stuttering like a motherfucker.
Okay.
No. You need to watch all of them.
So you need to
because
watch them all
It
to get
ties
it.
everything together.
Okay,
in
so
a nice,
besides
pretty bow.
Key and Peele's characters, how was Forky?
Forky was awesome. Forky was awesome.
Everybody been talking about Forky.
Forky was
they
great.
actually selling Forky put together dolls to where I guess apparently you get
Yeah.
the Sporky and then you get
It's
all of the
Forky.
stuff to dress, or Forky, and then you get
He
everything
is a
to dress him up.
spork, but he's Forky
And people was talking about online, why don't I just go out and buy a Spork and then just build my own?
because you can't make it look like that.
Okay.
I mean, you might be able to. I mean, there's
I
some
heard
crafty
good things
fucking
about
people out
Bo
there,
Peep.
but
I'm pretty fucking crap.
Was Bo Peep good?
Bo Peep was great.
Okay.
Bo Peep's a G.
So
Bo Peep has
Peep-
always been a G.
how about
She's
the
a gangster in
originals,
this movie,
Woody and Buzz? Was they
So they like some of the other main like the main characters in this movie is gonna be Woody and Bo Peep
right?
are mostly the main parts of the story.
Did Buzz get his due?
Buzz gets his part. Jessie gets her part. The other
Okay.
characters do. I know that this was hard because
Do we get the shark?
Don Rickles died, and Don
Yeah.
Rickles was the voice of Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
So what they did was they took a bunch of his voiceovers for video games and movies
I
and
heard
other
that they
shorts and
took
stuff like
about
that.
2,500 hours
Yeah.
of stuff that he said.
So they could make it to where Mr. Potato Head could still
Did
be
it
Don Rickles. Yeah.
Did
Really?
it sound
Yeah,
good?
that's cool.
It was awesome.
That's pretty badass.
Again, do we get Sharky? The very first one pops out of the
Oh,
toy
no,
box.
no.
Hi, I'm Woody.
No,
Woody,
and
Woody.
it's more of. No, I'm not gonna go too deep into it because I don't want to give any spoilers, but it's fucking awesome. It's a great movie. I loved it.
So it's worth the money to go spend that to go
Oh
see
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
You bring
I
your
kind of want to go.
kids. Did you take your kids or?
Oh, yeah. No, I left them at home.
I don't know. You
Did
grew
yeah, I
up on
took my
Toy
kids.
Story. You
Yeah,
might
Oh
have-
my
I'm not
god.
gonna lie.
I don't know, man.
I would've
Like,
watched
some
that
people
movie
are
twice.
like, I just
You
want to see this fucking
You
movie.
grew up on this, so
Yeah.
if you went and seen it by yourself, I wouldn't feel
No,
weird.
it's yeah. No, I took them to see it. It was awesome.
Okay, I have a question. Did they throw any songs, like especially like an ending song? Because you know how they did back in the day. You never had a friend in, or you had a friend in me, and all
You
those. Did
got
they
a
have a
friend
song?
in me?
Whatever, you know. Did they have a song that grabs people?
Not really like that. I don't think.
Like the whole scene with Buzz
I don't know.
in the
I
first
want
one.
to watch it a few times before I can like really analyze it. I'm just saying like I've thoroughly enjoyed the one time
So
I saw
I
it.
think I've only seen 1 and 2, but not 3.
I've never seen any of them. I said I was going to watch them soon so I can actually understand what everybody talking
Yeah,
about.
you
You
won't-
watch
it won't make any
without
sense
me
to
and I'll
you.
murder you.
It won't make any sense
let's
to
watch
you
them
watching
then.
4 without
Right,
the other
okay.
ones. It really won't.
I thought sometimes I think when I see a movie like that come out, I'd be wondering if it's more standalone or if it's a part of the group.
There are
By the
some
way, if
movies
Aubrey
like
ends
that,
up murdered,
but
I
this
didn't
is
do
not
Right.
one of them.
Well, so what do you give it on a scale from 1 to 10? What do you give it?
Dude, I'm a terrible movie reviewer, man. Everything's a 10. All right. I've only had a very select few of movies that I fucking hated.
The only reason we're friends?
What movie?
There's two that I can name right off the top of my head.
What's that?
9 was trash.
The number, not the word. I think
The
came out
number
the same
9
year.
is
Okay.
trash. Okay, Tim Burton fucked that movie up. That was that was some of the dumbest
Now
shit
that
I've
I
ever
think
seen.
about it, that was some dumb shit.
Never saw it.
It was a stupid fucking movie. Don't ever watch it. The second movie that I fucking hated was Noah. I
No.
hated.
Is
Noah.
that the one when they built the ark and everything?
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
think
with
I
the
ever
Russell
saw that
Crowe.
movie.
hated it just for the fact that like I grew up in church. I know this story backwards.
Me too. I
the
saw
It
tree-
was
and the-
so like
the trees don't actually
inaccurate.
attack,
It was,
do they?
huh?
Were there trees in that one that attacked or some shit? Like
It was
that?
something weird like
thinking
that.
Lord of the Rings.
Rings?
No,
that's
no,
an
no.
ant.
No, in the movie
Yeah.
Noah,
They're
they
not
did
trees.
have
They're ants.
no.
What are they?
In the movie Noah, they did have certain moments to where it was just really, really weird. So I do understand where you're coming from. I know the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. It was a movie called Stalled. If you ever get a chance to see a movie called Stalled, it took place during the zombie apocalypse. You never saw anything of how it started, how it ended, but the whole movie takes place inside of a bathroom stall.
I will say, it was the only movie that we complained the
Yo,
whole
did
time.
any of you guys
but
see-
we finished it.
Yeah,
Rubber.
we watched it. Because we
Rubber.
didn't even finish Rubber.
Rubber got turned
Did
on.
Or
any
at
of you
least you guys aren't like Nathan. Every time I take Nathan to the movie theaters,
He falls asleep.
Motherfucker falls asleep.
Oh man, I have to like plan my
Kyle,
day around
my
the
bad.
Here's the
movie
thing
because
is-
I will fall asleep if it's like too late at night.
By
or
the
something.
way-
I will fall asleep.
I have never
Spoiler
fallen
alert, I
asleep in a
guess.
movie.
But the movie Rubber is about a tire that comes to life and falls in love.
What?
Yeah.
No,
It
what'd
was.
you say?
Oh no, but the tire
what's
was
the movie
killing
called?
people.
Oh yeah, he kills people.
That sounds
What's
like
the
a
movie
waste of
called?
my time.
Yeah,
Rubber,
the
to be
tire
honest.
was killing people.
This sounds like a waste of time.
It was terrible.
Oh, it was
How does a
trash.
tire come to life and just kill
Did any of you guys see that
That's
movie
the point.
Birdman
Yeah, I saw
with
Birdman.
Michael Keaton?
It was actually
That
really,
was-
really good.
I thought it was shot amazing. Like
It was
the whole
really,
like
really good.
like one roll.
Yeah.
For like what would you say, like 10 scenes
The-
or whatever? There was like one cutoff in like the middle or something
Yeah.
like that. But it was just one rolling camera.
it was
like
continuous.
it didn't stop.
It was like continuous.
It didn't
The
cut
only other
away. There was
movie-
no cuts, nothing.
If you ever get a chance to check out a movie called Unsane, it's by Steven Soderbergh. He shot the whole movie on an iPhone. It's really, really good. Now, as far as TV goes, I don't know what everybody watching out there. I just started The Blacklist, the latest season. I know Ryan just finished The Mentalist. How was The Mentalist, Ryan?
That show's badass. I mean,
What would get a person to actually
a lot of
say, I'm
people
going to go
haven't
and
seen
binge
it. A lot of people haven't seen it, but the fucking funny part is, in Psych, the show Psych,
Mm-hmm.
they actually reference that movie like several times.
That show?
Yeah, I mean
They
that show,
reference
yeah, that
Psych?
show.
No, Psych reference is The Mentalist.
No, there's mentalist references in Psych.
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought.
He said it wrong.
Did I say it wrong? Oh, I thought never mind.
So, okay, so if I'm a person that's about to get ready to pick up this show, what's going to grab me?
So
What's-
basically, this show is about this guy who has like he's a mentalist, so he can fuck, I don't know, man, like shit.
You're really, really selling it.
Basically, he's good at like hypnotherapy and shit like that.
Okay, so
So
he's...
like he used to play like when he basically he lost his wife and daughter,
Right.
all right, and due to
Spoiler
a serial
alert.
killer, due to a serial.
Spoiler alert.
My bad.
Spoiler alert.
It's an old show though. If you haven't
Spoiler
seen it,
alert.
it fucking suck anyways. But so basically he lost his wife and child. He was
But
acting like a spiritual advisor, like a psychic.
Right.
And you screwed me up, asshole.
just we should just know it's great.
Anyways,
Okay, so-
And that was
now
Ryan
he,
thoughts.
Now he works with the cops,
Right.
getting criminals
So is he trying to
by
solve-
using his.
Here's a question. Does he have an ultimate bad guy that he's after?
Yeah,
or?
it's his name is Red John.
Okay.
So the main The main story is about him getting Red John. It happens in the season before the last
Big
season. I
Bad
think.
John.
And then,
Okay. Well,
And then
okay.
the last season's
What do you rate it if a person
Thanks,
was trying
Ryan.
to look for a new show
Thanks
to
for
watch?
telling me how it ends.
Yeah, thanks for ruining it. Now I don't.
Oh,
Now I don't
fuck,
ever want to
man.
watch it now.
Okay,
I'm
well,
asking for your rating. If you were rating this show,
I'm
from
gonna say
1 to
I'm gonna
10.
say a 7.5, maybe 8.
All right, Gus, are you watching anything recently? Have you seen anything?
Nothing new, really. I'm looking forward to go seeing Yesterday
Okay.
this week. That looks amazing.
And Doug, do you got anything else coming up that you want to see, check out, or any
I'm gonna
shows
go-
that you're on?
I'm gonna go see Yesterday for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who
that one
doesn't
looks-
love the Beatles?
God, I just
That's
like
a movie.
honestly,
We're talking about
honestly, I
shows.
think at this point for me, it's like I don't even care if the storyline sucks. Like I'm just in it for the music.
Exactly.
Like,
I know
I'm like the storyline might suck.
That's
Well,
the
for
one
sure.
where the Beatles are completely erased, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Right,
people
and
forget,
he
and he starts
basically-
playing like the music. They're
He's
like,
the
"Oh my
only
god, where'd
person
you
that
write
I
that?"
totally want to
remembers-
see that too.
Yeah,
I
it
wanna
looks
see how
really
good
good.
He's
that
the
is.
only person that remembers the Beatles music.
Yeah.
Now, I know that Stranger Things is coming up July 4th.
Oh, I can't wait.
Right after that, before that probably, or after around the same time, we got Spider-Man Far From Home coming. I heard it's excellent. We got later
Yeah,
on this year,
yeah.
the DC Plus app is coming out. We're going to get shows like The
Are
Mandalorian.
you guys gonna go see the re-release of Endgame?
I want
Yes.
to so bad because I just
Yes.
want to know what they're going to put in it because
Yeah.
they say they added extra footage and I just want to know
Now
what it
is did they do the re-release? Because it's still in theaters.
Not yet. It's not.
Okay.
It's not
So
done yet.
I'm just like,
Now
is it really that important though?
It is
probably.
What I think it does, from what everybody been saying on the internet, is they might have a wraparound tie-in to Far From Home, so it makes more sense.
Yeah, it might reference the Far From
Then
Home.
I'm hoping that they do something like maybe extend some of the Tony scenes. That way he can actually show you maybe how he created the time machine stuff or whatever. Or maybe they might even throw in a funeral for Natasha. You know,
What
you
about
might
the
get
scene
that.
though? Like,
I'm still
where
real
she's-
upset by
where
that.
she, you know how they had it in the previews where she's shooting, but
Yeah.
it wasn't actually in the movie.
Yeah,
So are
but-
they gonna put that in there?
Maybe
or-
it's possible.
Here's the thing. I'm just going on record that I don't start petitions. I really don't ever sign them. But if someone starts this for me, I'm all on board. They gave me 3/4 of a movie. I want a quarter of my original funds back.
What do you mean a quarter?
They
you think
gave
that
me
there's an
3/4
entire
of a-
25% of the movie that they're gonna add to it?
No, they're not. They're not. That's not even
It's
what
only
they said.
Okay,
8 minutes, isn't
figure
it?
out the exact amount.
Isn't
and
it
then
only
give me
like
my
No,
money
no,
back.
no.
I didn't get a
Here's
full
what it
movie.
is.
I should have
I've
been charged
actually
full
read
price.
up on it. Here's what it is. Instead of them waiting and giving you a director's cut on a Blu-ray, they're deciding to re-release the director's cut in the theater, and that's all that is.
They
This
just
is-
want that
this is-
Avatar
Which is
money.
which is
No,
kinda
yeah,
dumb
they're gonna
because
They're
bypass
going for the
Avatar.
Avatar record. They only
That's
need
the only reason they're
no.
going
They
for
only
it.
they only have $300 million in order to get it, and they're gonna beat Avatar. But here's the thing about Avatar: it had 21 re-releases.
Yeah,
This
it
is
was
the
it was in
first
theaters
one.
for like
You know what the funny
270
part about
days.
that is?
I know, but this is like the first one, and everybody complaining, talking about y'all only doing this to beat Avatar. Well, Avatar did it to beat Titanic, and then both of those were
And you know
James
what the funny
Cameron
part
movies.
is? I only saw that movie once.
A
I
lot
haven't
of people
I've
have.
only seen it one freaking time.
Which
Like,
one, Avatar?
Yeah, like
It
it,
was a
wasn't
fantastic
even
movie.
that great of a movie.
Zoe Saldana, if you look at her, she was in Avatar. She was in the Endgame movie, and she was in. It's another movie that she's in. She was in 3 movies that grossed over $1 billion. If you want a $1 billion movie, put her in it.
Basically, she's like, "Is this movie gonna make $1 billion? I'm not in. I'm out.
All I know is that
I need that check."
that girl, for some odd reason, putting her on screen, I don't know if it brings butts in seats, but it does make that happen. So I'm going to wrap up my segment now. You know, I recommend that you go out, you check out, you know, Spider-Man Far From Home when it comes out. You check out, you know, all of the things that's coming out later on this year. We got a new Star Wars coming and everything. But right now, I'm on the blacklist. I just started. I'm on the 2nd episode. It's really, really great. Toy Story seems like something that I definitely want to check out.
Yeah, but you need to watch all the
Go check
movies
out
first.
Annabelle Comes Home. It was a really, really fantastically shot movie, and it was really, really great.
If you haven't seen the other movies, you definitely need to. The Nun does
Yeah,
have
you-
an actually important role in this.
I just heard that La Llorona has a tie-in to it. I didn't even know that had a tie-in to the Conjuring universe.
We're watching that this week too.
We got to definitely watch that and check that out. But all right, so I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Gus so he can get rid of the world news. And then we're going to go into sports with Doug. Do you have any news for
So-
us this week?
Lady in Walmart in Texas ate half a cake and then decided she wasn't going to pay full price. She wanted half price for it.
She ate half a cake.
Half
In
a
the
cake.
store?
In
In
the
the store?
store. And then said she wasn't going to pay full price. It was only half a cake.
Talking about baller moves.
How do you even say that to a person?
Who can even eat half a cake? I'm like birthday parties. I'm like
was
one
this of
piece,
those
and I'm like,
small
I'm
round cakes,
good.
or was it one of those big fucking birthday cakes?
I don't
It
think it was a
doesn't
sheet
say.
cake. I'm sure it was probably like a round cake.
Yeah,
Nah. She went for a whole sheet, bro.
But yeah,
No,
I'm thinking like if you got
Eat
the
that
balls that
sheet,
this lady
girl.
had, she definitely went sheet cake.
To be honest, I mean, if she ate half a sheet cake, I'd give her the other half for free just to be like,
Bruh.
bitch, you ate that half.
I
a
need you to
sheet?"
leave the store before
What I
you
need to
vomit.
know about this story is, did they tell her, okay, you could just pay for half, or did they make her pay for the whole cake?
Oh no, cops were called. Big old argument.
Cops were called.
Yeah. Oh, I think she got arrested for
Walmart
it.
don't fuck around, man.
Here's the thing.
Wow.
No.
You know they got those motherfuckers up there asking for your receipt now.
By the way-
Have you seen that
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
I just walk right past them. I don't give
Man,
them my...
they ask me
Here's
for
the
my
thing.
receipt
No.
every time. It's
Costco
like
can
profiling.
Costco and Sam's Club can ask me
No,
my
it's not
receipt because
profiling.
I signed a contract with them
It's
saying
profiling.
that they can.
I think
so
it's
the
profiling.
so the main thing though is what I've noticed is if you got like something big like maybe a 12 pack
case
or
of
an 18
water,
pack of beer
or a
a
case of
24
waters.
pack of soda or a case of waters, that's usually
Things that
when
get
they
left
check your
behind.
receipt.
Gus
That's all
has
they want.
watched me walk out of the store just to
Well,
see
you know-
himself,
well,
and they
you know,
stop
if-
me
if-
every
They do.
single
You know,
time.
They do,
Gus
it's
is
real
usually
funny.
the racist one. My bad, but
Yeah, I mean there is that, but
In this
seriously,
case-
I am black,
I will
so they
just
should just
I will
pull
just
me
grab
over.
I'll
In
just
this
grab
case,
my
I
phone.
just witnessed the racism. I wasn't part of it.
I'll just grab my phone and start talking on it, and they'll be like, I need to see a receipt, and I'll just walk right past them like I didn't even fucking hear them.
I should do
They ain't
that,
gonna
but I
chase me
guess,
down.
guess
They ain't
what?
gonna touch me because
The
they're not
moment
allowed
that I
to.
do that, 87 cops will be called, and I'll be out front, stretched out, trying
But
to
here's
figure
the
out what
thing.
the hell just happened.
Here's the thing: Walmart's gonna get in trouble for wasting police time because you have your receipt.
Yeah, I know, but
It's not. It is not their job. They can't
You
ask you, for your
just
receipt.
sold me the items.
Yeah.
And then you got to check me on my way out of the door, and you got me on camera the whole way.
Yeah.
That's what don't make no damn sense to me.
I always just show it because it throws me off guard. I'm like, okay, here.
Here's the thing: they have security. They have cameras. Somebody's watching. If they see you steal something, then sure, stop me at the door.
Which they're always checking too. I mean,
Yeah,
It's
constantly.
almost like how they got that stop and frisk thing in New York, to where if the police just see you, they can randomly just stop and frisk you. It's just weird to me.
I don't know, but
Gus,
That's all I got on news for this week.
Alrighty, so
Nice short segment. Let's move on to
here's
sports.
the man, the myth,
so we
the
going
legend.
into the wide world of sports.
All right.
that me
The
and Gus
US
know nothing about because we suck.
The U.S. women's national team is now in the
World
semifinals for the
Semis.
World Cup.
Oh well, that's pretty.
They just
badass.
knocked off France,
We- 2-1.
where the
Going up
country that's
against-
hosting the World Cup right now.
We beat them
England this
2-1.
time, right?
Huh?
England this
Yeah,
time.
they're playing England on Tuesday.
Well, see, France, they never can get out of the quarterfinals. It's like they get to that dance and
Man.
they just let.
Did you see that
themselves
video
down.
of that guy? It was on Fox Sports or whatever. He was like, it was before the game, and he's like, oh, I already picked France to win this game. If the U.S. wins this game, I will pose in front of the Eiffel Tower in a wedding gown.
Well, let's see that happen.
I was like, and then the women's national soccer team Twitter retweeted it and was like, we'd like ours framed, our picture of this framed.
Oh man! See, here's the thing: you got the one girl. I forget her last name. Do you know her last name? The one who scored the 2 goals.
Oh, the last 4 goals, like the 4 goals.
She had the incident earlier in the week where they asked her would she go to the White House if they won, and she said hell no. And she does have a little vulgar language when she says fuck Trump and I ain't going to see him. Now AOC, she invited her to go see her if they won, and she said yeah. Now I thought it was a statement for her to be the one to score the 2 goals that we had, and right after she scored the first one, when she ran up on the sideline and did the pose, I thought that was epic. But at this particular point, Trump is a little upset with her, and if they happen to lose, oh, he going on Twitter and he going in.
Yeah, I think Donald Trump Twitter and OJ Twitter is probably the two funnest things to see online.
I'm definitely into the OJ Twitter.
You know, I didn't even know about the OJ Twitter until today. My cousin.
man,
We
OJ.
talked
Yeah,
about it
did.
last episode,
Did we?
And the
man.
episode
Holy shit,
beforehand.
Okay, well, I got you
And
know
the
me. I got a
episode
shitty,
beforehand.
fucked up short memory.
This dude is literally memento.
Oh my god, we talked
Memento.
about it because he
Oh
was
my
like, because he posted that he's got some getting even to do.
Some getting even to do.
Well, didn't he? Didn't
He already
somebody-
got even.
Didn't somebody set up a fake account or something and talk about a bunch of shit
No,
about him?
he made a
He
fake
started
account
his own fake account
and then started talking shit to himself.
and
Oh,
put up
that's
a
what
bunch of
happened?
knife emojis.
Yeah, knife emoji is what I
Yeah.
was.
We talked about that last week. He did that last
okay,
week.
my bad.
But-
I bet he went and blocked himself.
But
too.
we are definitely, more American when the USA national teams are doing well.
Now I gotta ask you a question, because we got an important date coming up. Besides just my birthday, my 40th, we have fights coming. We have Mr. John
Ooh.
Jones.
So we're gonna have next week. We're gonna be doing a nice little preview for
Oh,
that
yeah.
because we're gonna record on the 5th. That Friday. The fights are on the 6th. We're
we
gonna
got
do a
John
nice.
Jones.
A nice
Who's John Jones facing again?
Santos. Forget
He's
his
fighting
name.
Santos, and I heard a lot of people saying that he might have some trouble with Santos.
I doubt it. Honestly, I mean, yeah, he's gonna have some trouble. Like he's gonna have a guy with a solid chin, but that just means that John's gonna blast him for 5 rounds.
I don't know. You know, when we just got through seeing that
Thiago
Anthony
Santos.
Joshua fight, it makes me think, oh Lord, somebody might step up and get a little courage.
No, because this isn't John. John Jones isn't one who's gonna like underestimate an opponent.
right.
John Jones seems to increase his stability every time he steps in the octagon.
He is really, really good.
He gets a lot smarter, he gets a lot stronger, and he gets a lot fucking faster.
I like seeing him fight. He got a different
yeah.
style.
Now we know where I'm at on sports. How long has he been fighting this time?
What do you mean?
Because I know he's been in trouble for quite a while.
Since he's been back, I think he had like 3 or 4 fights.
Yeah, since
Okay.
he's been back.
Yeah.
No, let me see.
Those goddamn Pico levels. But the fight that everybody...
Yeah, he fought Anthony Smith and Gustafson.
Yeah, so
He fought Gus for the belt, and then he defended it against Anthony Smith. This is going to be his third fight.
I would love to
since
see
his
him
last-
fight Cormier again.
Cormier's going to run.
Yeah, he gonna run.
I mean, I don't have
you
anything.
just can't beat that
I
guy.
don't have anything against Cormier. I mean, I kind of like Cormier. I like him as an announcer.
AKA Dead Bod.
Yeah, aka Dad Bod. I like him as a fighter. I think he's great, but honestly, I think he's better off fighting Stipe again.
Yeah.
And then retiring.
Because he can't beat John Jones.
No, and he definitely won't beat John Jones at heavyweight. Imagine a
Oh.
John Jones that didn't have to cut weight. Good
Ooh,
God.
wee. That's going to be incredible.
And
If
then
that
we
fight
also
ever
got the
happens.
co-main event, which is
Which should be the fucking main event, if you ask me.
God, I
I'm sorry,
know, this
John
is-
Jones is my guy, but
Yeah.
Holly Holm versus...
Depending, I mean, here's the thing. Depending on the outcome, it should be the main event. Now, if Holly can hold her ground like she did against Cyborg and go 5 rounds with Amanda Nunes, by all means, main event all day. That should have been.
I have my
But-
predictions. I'll give them to you in a minute.
Here's my prediction. My prediction is I'm going to go down there and I'm going to put whatever money I got on Holly because
If she
I ain't going to
wins-
miss out like I did against Ronda.
I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna miss
I'm
out
sorry
on that
to
one.
be the Negatron here, but I don't think Holly's gonna win.
your mouth! You shut your whore mouth, Ryan.
You ruined sports.
Don't talk.
So it's
Don't
already
say
a lot.
fucking word.
Because
I am
Ryan
so
already
sorry,
predicted
but-
that Holly gonna lose, so you put your money on Amanda.
Shut your whore mouth. You know what, we're going to go ahead and just mute Ryan's mic. And now he can't hear Ryan. Yep. He can talk to himself and keep his Negatron thoughts.
Now, I've been watching fights for a long time. Probably not as long as you, but I have been watching fights for a long time. Now, I know what Holly was able to do to Ronda. I saw what she was able to do to
The thing
Ronda.
is,
But
the thing
she
is,
didn't
it's
pull
not.
it
It's not going to be
off,
the
so-
same thing. Like
Now,
I'm not saying that.
Hear me
it's-
out. Hear me out. I also saw how she held her own against Cyborg, and that was a beautiful fight. She fought a beautiful fight. She didn't win, but she stood her ground and she stood in there with somebody who was a brute. I also saw the Miesha Tate fight where she ended up tapping out.
Exactly. That's
Yeah, she tapped out from a lapse of judgment.
She
to be
did.
honest, I watched that fight as soon as I watched her.
Now I gotta ask you a
The
question.
only reason Miesha Tate got her, like, tapped her out was
Yeah.
because she got her back.
Now I gotta ask you a question because you're a true fight fan. What would Holly have to do in order to beat the beast.
Let Amanda come to her. Holly is a counter striker.
Can
Holly-
you withstand the first strike, though?
Holly's quick. Holly's fast. That's how she beat Ronda. When Ronda attacked, Holly would
But Ronda
absorb
didn't
one
have
shot
the power.
and land 3.
But see, okay, Ronda was able to hit her and she was able to take that shot. Can she take an Amanda shot? I ain't talking about
That's
a
the thing.
Cyborg shot. You see what Amanda did to Cyborg.
Cyborg's a stiff board. Cyborg doesn't move like Holly does.
But if she catch her,
You've seen Holly in
if
the boxing
she
ring.
catch her,
Holly likes to step to the side and throw that kick. Now,
she
Amanda
gonna
is
be
a
a-
lot smarter than Ronda was.
yes.
Amanda Nunes doesn't have the she doesn't have the limelight like
Right.
Ronda did.
But
So,
it's almost like Holly fighting Ronda and Cyborg combined. And that's what scares me. Because Amanda got
I will tell you,
technique.
Amanda Nunes is
She
the
got the
baddest
power-
fighter on the planet.
She got the power of Cyborg with the technique of a Ronda.
That's
That's scary.
Yeah,
If she beat her,
I think-
I will say Holly is the greatest fighter of all time.
Honestly, I mean, to be honest, Amanda's probably not going to want to stand and trade with Holly.
Holly ain't gonna want to stand and trade with her.
The reason why Amanda Nunes isn't going to want to stand and trade with Holly is because Holly's ground game is so weak.
Yeah.
It hasn't been proven in a physical fight. Now, she may have improved. She may be doing a lot of things differently
So
now
do
in
you
training
think
camp.
Amanda trying to
but
take her down?
it's possible.
Okay.
I think that's a strength that Amanda Nunes has that not a lot of people remember. I mean, she's a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yes, she
You
is.
forget.
So it's not
People
just
forget.
all about them power shots. If she get her to the ground, she can do work.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think Holly has to do? You say have her come to her, but what else? Because you got to be able to take those shots. Because if that girl do land, it's like getting hit by Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
bruh.
Oh yeah, it's.
Holly's jaw
Holly's
can be
got
just destroyed.
but Holly's got a jaw. That's the thing. Holly's got a
Against
chin.
her though,
We've not seen it. This is a fight that's never happened before. We've never seen her fight Amanda Nunes.
man.
So
I'm scared
this
for
is.
her.
I'm worried, but
I
what-
just hope it's a clean fight and it ends.
I'm gonna put some money on Holly
everybody healthy.
because I missed out on the Ronda one. I was in Hawaii when she fought Ronda, and that was 11-1 odds. So it was but we'll go into more depth on the fight card next week.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it.
We're gonna have an episode. We're gonna go over our 4th of July's next week. We're gonna record on the 5th. Give ourselves the holiday.
Right.
Are you off the 4th?
I'm off on the 4th.
Cool.
Me
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
Well, is anybody planning anything? Are we doing anything, or are you just doing
I
with
got
the family?
I got family stuff coming over, but I'm sure you guys can probably come over too.
I mean, I just don't know,
I'm gonna
you
be
know.
grilling out.
I don't have any plans, so that's why I
Just
was
tell me what to
wondering.
bring. I'll bring 2 Gatorades.
Now, I gotta ask you a question since we on the sports topic and we don't want to run too damn long. But what do you think about the NBA? What's going on, man?
I'm officially done with the NBA. My team is officially done. They've already lost next season. There's already no hope for playoffs.
I'm sorry,
But they're
you're
gonna
a
stick in
Charlotte
the
fan?
middle, so they get nothing good.
Yeah, they're still gonna get like a fucking 11th pick in the draft because they fucking suck.
All I know is that you got Kemba saying that he's going to probably commit to Boston.
Unless Michael Jordan
141
comes
million.
out unless Michael Jordan comes out
I heard that Steph
late
Curry.
and says that he's gonna give him the $191 million supermax contract, Kemba's gone.
Now, I heard that Steph Curry is on his way to New York to go talk to KD because KD and Kawhi have been having talks about maybe joining the Knicks or the Clippers. And I guess Steph is supposed to be going out there to talk to him to try to see if he can get him to want to stay in Golden State. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I mean, KD needs. I think KD needs to make a decision. He has to make a decision. But I don't know.
Where would you like to see him?
In Charlotte.
I mean, besides Charlotte, because they
To
ain't
be-
in the runnings.
To be honest, I would like to see Kyrie, Kawhi, and KD all play for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, you know, since that's not going to happen.
so you're the Hornets?
Yeah, I'm a Hornets fan.
So since we know that's not going to happen, where do you think KD lands?
Good God, man, that's one of the most unpredictable human beings on planet Earth.
He is. He goes against the grain a lot. And then I also heard that Kawhi got.
To be honest, I think that to go against the grain, I think my bold prediction is he resigns at the Warriors.
Now, I also heard that Kawhi got talks with the Lakers this week, and he wanted Magic Johnson in on the talks, but because he's no longer a part of the organization, he can be on the phone, but he cannot be in the physical meeting as a person.
Yeah, I think Kawhi has already said before that he would rather go to play for the Clippers than play for the Lakers.
Well, he is an LA guy. He, what I'm saying, come from LA and all of that. So I don't
probably
think
grew up a Clippers fan, I'm assuming.
yeah, he did probably, but at the same time, to play in either a Laker uniform or a Clipper uniform would probably be nice for him.
Yeah.
He's won championships in 2 different places. To win one in the third place would probably be something that's like legendarily done. So I don't know. Me, myself, personally, I would love to see him and KD go over to the Clippers just to see the Clippers win for once. That would be just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. At the end of the day, it's just one of those things to where when I'm looking at this, Kyrie, if he don't end up at the fucking Nets, I don't know where the fuck he gonna end up, because he might end up at LA or whatever. And then you still got people like what's his name, Russell out there. You still got Clay, who might end up opting out possibly. You don't know, but if Clay went over to LA, oh my God, that'd be ridiculous.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I've officially given up on the NBA. I can't.
Now, how you think, because the NFL is right around the corner, how your boys are shaping up? How you boys?
Oh man, they're still. Every fucking article that comes out, it's always like, oh, Dak should get an extension. Dak needs this. Dak needs that.
I heard that he was in talks with that.
Yeah,
extension.
he needs an extension. I get it, but I mean,
why don't Jerry Jones just do it and get it over with?
Because you got to worry about salary cap.
But no, every
man.
time, no. You think about it. Every time Tony Romo wanted an extension, it was right on Johnny on the spot.
He only got one extension.
I know, but it was Johnny on the spot. It wasn't even no hassle. It wasn't no. Why is it hassle?
But
or
Tony
pushback?
Romo also didn't have Ezekiel Elliott and Amari Cooper looking for contracts as well.
Well, Amari already said that he wants to play for Dallas.
Yeah, he does, and I think to be honest, I think he's going to be the only one who's willing to take like a team friendly contract. But it's going to be team friendly. Like I want a 2-year contract, and then we're going to reopen this later. Okay. Ezekiel Elliott. I think he'll probably get franchise tagged, to be honest.
Zeke is a monster.
But the problem is we all saw what happened with Lev with the franchise tag. Franchise tag doesn't work.
Do you think they should get rid of the franchise tag, or do you think they should?
I don't know. I mean, it's good for like other players, honestly.
Yeah.
Like Pat McAfee got franchise tagged with the Colts.
And then I heard that
that's
already
a good way to keep your punter. I mean, your kickers and stuff like that's it's a good thing to have, I think. But I think that the NFL should go to a luxury tax, possibly.
I got a question. Did you hear about the story about Mr. Le'Veon Bell? No. I don't know if you heard about this story. I'm going to bring it to your attention right now. Apparently, he had 2, air quotes, girlfriends that was over to his pad, because he's now in New York, and he apparently leaves his pad, goes to the gym to work out. He comes back, and over $300,000 worth of items are gone. And they got a police report, and they released the audio, and he comes out and said, yeah, my girlfriends was over here, and I went to the gym, and I come back, and over $300,000 of stuff is gone. And then they asked him, well, what is the girls wearing? Last time I seen them, they were naked. What?
I mean...
And they stole. Hold on. The one item that they stole that cost the most. They stole his Black Panther chain, and apparently because he had the whole Black Panther emblem on his chain, and that chain they say is worth like $170,000 or something like that.
That's his own dumbass fault. He's a fucking. That's the
Here's my
dumbest.
thing.
Why would you just leave 2 random bitches in your house?
He said they was his girlfriends. If they robbed me, when I call the police, they no longer my girlfriends. They are 2 assailants that's on the run. Like, you robbed me.
Stupid. But yeah, no.
If you were okay, so
I'm
right
ready
now
for football season to be here. This is a weird time of year.
I'm asking the question. You're single. Let's say you're a single guy. You're in the NFL. You're making bull cool money on your contracts. What would possess you to leave anybody in your house alone that you don't trust?
That's what happens when you give stupid kids a shit ton of money.
Oh,
Lev's not that old, man.
Plus, the motherfucker's horny as shit. So.
I'm gonna tell you what. A single guy, even at almost 28 years old, you give me $18 million, I'm gonna do a lot of dumb shit.
That's true.
I mean, it's just gonna happen.
But you would think that by now, because they've seen it happen so many times, that they would be aware.
It's
It's
ain't
not
gonna happen to me. That guy was dumb. I'm gonna do it better.
Yeah. It's
Well, you
stupid,
won't even
man.
get with the chick, so
I don't know.
He will get with a chick, but not at the current moment.
Just say, like, you get rich, and you know what? I'll shut up. I'm sorry, my bad.
I guess, but I don't know, man.
He's got high hopes.
So, do you got anything else in sports you would like to go over and talk about?
No, I don't know. I'm just ready for football season to get here.
Me too,
Because I'm
me too.
sick.
We
This
all
is
are.
that fucking drought. Like, I mean, we're almost done with the Women's World Cup. That's the most exciting shit happening right now.
You had the baseball game today between
the baseball
Yankees
game
and
in
Boston.
London. That fucking
In London.
fucking crazy high scoring game.
I wondered. Now I gotta ask you a question.
what
I
happened on
know.
that game?
Hold on, no.
The final score was like 17-13.
Do you think that they put it on for the crowds just so they could score for that crowd, or do you think that they were really seriously playing? Because my brain told me I don't think that they really playing for real.
I think
They
were
just putting on the show.
It could have been, but there's 3 games.
like
It's
an
not just
exhibition
one.
game.
But it's not just one. There's 3.
But it's 17-13 in a baseball
Man,
game.
the first inning took an hour.
What's the record on that shit?
I don't know.
I don't know at this
But
point.
it's that weird time of year where there's not a lot of exciting sports going on.
I saw a golf thing.
At least next year.
on.
At least next year we'll have the Olympics.
Oh.
Next year we'll have Olympics.
I am an Olympic holic.
I know.
watch every sport. I root for the U.S. all the way through.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
give it. At that particular moment, the moment that the Olympics come on, me being black, I don't root for Africans.
this
I don't
the
root for
Olympics-
anybody but
This
the
guy,
USA.
this guy, whether I like it or not, will take over the fucking TV and watch the Olympics the whole goddamn time.
I am an Olympic holic, dude. I mean, literally, when it comes to Winter Olympics, Summer Olympics, I even watch sometimes the Summer Games and the World Games and all those different things. I don't know why it is, but ever since I was born, the first time I ever watched the Olympics, I want to say it was around 84, if I'm not mistaken. And my dad set me in front of the TV and he was like, watch this. And I've just been a fan ever since. I'm a USA guy through and through, and I cannot wait.
I mean, I love the Olympics because everybody gets American as fuck.
Oh,
The
America,
USA chants. Fuck yeah! Coming again to see the motherfucking day, yeah, America.
Everybody loves the
Fuck
Olympics
yeah.
unless you're North Korean or Russian.
Listen, all I know is that it's just.
Oh yeah, that.
I love seeing different sports for one, and then I just love seeing us display how massively great we are in certain things. I'm sorry it sucks for other countries, but
I should never even have to watch the basketball Olympic Games. But you got to because you just watch the U.S. just dominate.
Dude. No,
Dominate.
US sport,
You got to understand. I am from the era where I got a chance to see the Dream Team do it. And when you see all of those players, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, David Robinson, Magic Johnson, and when you see all those players just rout, and I mean, it was a rout. I don't even know how the other team scored. That shit was crazy when I would see, like, they got 28 points. How the fuck they get 28 points? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like the Monstars against Bugs Bunny and them, and like without Jordan, it was just ridiculous. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life, and I'm so glad I was alive to witness it. It was the greatest thing I ever seen.
Well, we have a lot to look forward to next year, to be honest. It's going to be good. We're going to wrap it up today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, rate, and review. Subscribe to the podcast. Leave some comments. Listen to our past episodes.
Yes,
check them out. Tell us
talk
what
shit
tell
about
us,
everybody.
Tell us what you think. Please go on Twitter. You can find us on Twitter. Instagram. We have. I'm at Doug TTIB. We got at Aubrey TTIB AUBRY TTIB.
What do we want to be
At
sent
Gus
this week?
TTIB.
Augustus.
And then at Augustus TTIB. And then
AUGUSTUS.
And then we have at Ryan TTIB. Please, this week we're gonna have you guys send pictures of skid mark underwear to at Ryan TTIB if you could.
Definitely
Please
send
do
skid
it.
marks.
Please do it. Just for our fucking
Ladies,
just for us to
men.
giggle and laugh about.
Oh, plus because I fucked up your situation with the whole sports of the fight.
First person to send that in gets a T-shirt.
Because Ryan is the skid mark on the underpants of society. We will see you guys next week. Have a happy 4th of July, and we will see you then.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
Peace.